Well, that game just happened. Okay, so Sunday night football game just ended, of course, between the Patriots and the Broncos. Patriots end up winning this one 41-16. This was a beating, particularly in the second half. Now, in the first half, the Broncos did keep it close, but they still have issues, does Denver. I mean, Brock Osweiler's not good. I mean, I'm not saying that Trevor Siemian would have done better. I don't know what the condition is on Paxton Lynch, but if he was healthy, I would have gone with him instead of, Brock Osweiler, who stinks. Yeah, the beast incarnate, Brock Osweiler. But, let's see what else is there. You got the running game for the Broncos, C.J. Anderson. That's another thing, too. The running game for the Broncos, this hasn't been good this year. It's really weird because, they got Booker. I know Jamal Charles near the end of his career. He's out of his prime. And, C.J. Anderson, he's not a bad running back. So, I don't get it. I mean, is Denver's offensive line that bad? I know the receiving game wasn't too bad, especially if you had Emmanuel Sanders in fantasy. Boy, was he torching Malcolm Butler, who at this point I am done. I am done with Malcolm Butler. Okay, I'm grateful for a few years ago he, got the interception at the goal line because Pete Carroll's an idiot, but I'm glad he got the game-saving interception. Trust me, I'm glad he is. But it seems like ever since then he hasn't. There's been build-up hype, and he's had some good games. This wasn't one of them. Emmanuel Sanders, 6 receptions, 137 yards. Demaryius Thomas, 5 touchdowns, got the lone touchdown of the game for the Broncos. 5 receptions, 44 yards, and touchdown for him. And that was pretty much it for the Broncos. Anything good, at least. They did fumble their special teams, McKenzie. So that's the second straight time, I believe, that the Patriots got a fumble recovery from special teams. Remember, Travis Benjamin did that, I believe, a couple weeks ago in New England against the Chargers. And also they blocked the punt. So, special teams-wise, Patriots, solid game for them. Then, of course, you go to the Patriots in general. Tom Brady, 25 for 34, 266 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, no turnovers. Good. That's what it should be. I'm not saying that it hasn't been. And where was Von Miller tonight? I'm pretty sure Von Miller was playing, and everyone's like, "Oh, Von Miller has the most active player who has the most sacks on Tom Brady, 7.5. He had 1 tackle, I think. I'm not even joking, I'm saying that. So, yeah, Von Miller, where you at? And then, put it this way, this game was so bad, Brian Hoyer came in. Yes, the newly acquired Brian Hoyer. Because the Patriots traded Jimmy G to the 49ers for a bag of Cheetos. Hey, Brian Hoyer, 3 for 3 for 37 yards, so it's actually not bad. Garbage time. And also the Patriots were without Mike Gillislee. He was a healthy scratch. Don't know why he was out, but didn't seem like there was anything wrong with him. And also Chris Hogan was also out for the Patriots, the wide receiver. But Dion Lewis, 14 carries, 55 yards and a touchdown. Very good by him. And he also had a kickoff return for a touchdown, 103 yards. Half a day, Dion Lewis. I know people are like, Tom Brady. Dion Lewis played his, you know what off. Rex Burkhead stepped in, had a touchdown reception. Dwayne Allen, yes, Dwayne Allen is alive. Because apparently it took to reacquiring Martellus Bennett, who basically faked an injury on the Green Bay Packers. Because Aaron Rodgers is out for the season, and the Packers season's going, and don't give me this whole, well, they won today. They beat the Bears. Oh, yay, they beat the rookie Bears team with Mitchell Trubisky. I'm so impressed. But anywho, so Dwayne Allen finally got his first reception of the year, and we're at week 10. It's a touchdown, so I'll take it. And also James White also had a touchdown reception. So it seems like 2, by the way, real quick. It's just me. Does it seem like every time Gronk gets a touchdown, there's a 50-50 chance of it coming back. Like, oh, it somehow hit the ground or offensive pass interference. Meanwhile, it's clearly in his hands. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, don't come at me. But Gostkowski, Stephen Gostkowski, perfect 2 for 2. So not gonna crap on him for that one. And the Patriots, well, the Patriots of course did not get any sacks whatsoever. Of course they didn't, because nobody on this team can force pressure on the quarterback. But Patrick Chung did get an interception, which I said on Twitter. When Patrick Chung is out playing Malcolm Butler, this is a problem. This is a contract year for Malcolm Butler. This is a guy who at first we were going to be trading for Brandon Cooks. And I was like, what? I don't know if we should do that. Now I'm going, man, I wish we traded for that first round pick. Even though I think that first round pick wouldn't mean much because the Saints, as you could tell, beat the holy daylights out of the Bills. And Drew Brees barely did anything. It was just a running game and the defense. So, otherwise, that's it. Pretty much. Patriots win this 41-16. Patriots now improved to, goodness, 7-2 on the season. Yeah, 7-2. They won 5 straight. And now they go on to Mexico. That's right. Next week. It's the game against the Raiders. We're coming off a bye week. And, the Raiders, the Raiders are a weird team. Because defensively, they're not good. Like, having a hard time pressuring the quarterback. And their defensive back stinks. And I know people are saying, wasn't it like the Patriots? Listen, the Patriots, after giving up at least 30-plus points the first few weeks of the season, have given up less than 17, I think 3 or 4 straight games. So calm down there, Sparky. So that's that. Their offense, Carr, I like Derek Carr. A little inconsistent, though. Amari Cooper's had an up and down season. Michael Crabtree's been more consistent for them. And Marshawn Lynch, outside of that game against Miami, where he came back from suspension, has done practically nothing for the most part. I mean, beast mode has been more of just, I don't know, gear 1 mode. Get it, gear of a car. But anyways, point is, I expect the Patriots to win that game. And, I'm not going to say, oh, they're going to beat down the Raiders like they did the Broncos here. But, as a fan of football, I'd love to see it a closer game, but not too close. But so I think the Patriots will win that one next week, and that's it for me. So I'm out. Peace.